the guardians of the celestial nexus. In the vast expanse of the universe, the human race had evolved beyond the confines of Earth, becoming the most advanced, powerful, and compassionate species in the galaxy. The year was 2457, and humanity had established a sprawling interstellar civilization known as the Celestial Nexus. This federation of planets and star systems was united not by fear or force, but by a shared commitment to peace, exploration, and the betterment of all sentient life. Chapter 1. The Rise of the Celestial Nexus. The story begins on the planet of Elysium, a lush, verdant world orbiting a bright yellow star. Elysium was one of the founding members of the Celestial Nexus, and its capital city, Lumina, was a beacon of hope and innovation. The city was a marvel of architecture and technology, with towering spires that reached into the sky and gardens that stretched as far as the eye could see. The people of Elysium were known for their kindness and wisdom, and their leaders were chosen not by power or wealth, but by their ability to inspire and serve. One such leader was Captain Alara Miles, a renowned explorer and diplomat who had spent her life traveling the stars, forging alliances, and defending the values of the Celestial Nexus. Alara was a symbol of humanity's strength and compassion, a reminder that even in the face of the unknown, the human spirit could shine brightly. Chapter 2. The Dark Threat. One day, a distress signal was received from the distant planet of Zorith, a world on the edge of the galaxy. Zorith was a harsh, barren planet, home to a species known as the Zorathians. The Zorathians were a proud and ancient race, but they were facing a dire threat from a mysterious force that had begun to consume their world. The signal was weak and garbled, but it was clear that the Zorathians needed help. Alara and her crew, the crew of the starship Vanguard, were immediately dispatched to Zorith. As they approached the planet, they were met with a sight that filled them with dread. The once proud Zorathian cities were in ruins, and a dark, swirling energy was spreading across the surface, consuming everything in its path. Chapter 3. The Heart of the Darkness. Upon landing, Alara and her team discovered that the source of the dark energy was a massive, ancient structure hidden deep within the planet's crust. The structure was a relic of a long-lost civilization, one that had mastered the manipulation of dark matter and energy. However, the power had become unstable, and now it was threatening to destroy not only Zorith but the entire galaxy. Alara and her team, along with a group of Zorathian survivors, ventured into the heart of the structure. They faced numerous challenges, from deadly traps to powerful guardians, but their determination and unity kept them moving forward. As they approached the core of the structure, they encountered a being of pure energy, a remnant of the ancient civilization that had created the dark matter generator. The entity, known as the Dark Weaver, revealed that it had been created to protect the knowledge and power of its creators. However, over time, the energy had become corrupted, and the Dark Weaver had lost control. It was now a force of destruction, and the only way to stop it was to find a way to restore balance. Chapter 4. The Light Within. Alara, using her knowledge of ancient human texts and the wisdom of the Zorathians, realized that the key to restoring balance was not in force or technology, but in the power of compassion and unity. She and her team, along with the Zorathians, performed a ritual that combined their collective energy, pouring their hearts and souls into the task. As the ritual reached its climax, a brilliant light erupted from the core of the structure, and the dark energy began to recede. The Dark Weaver, now restored to its original form, thanked Alara and her team for their bravery and kindness. It promised to use its knowledge and power to help the Zorathians rebuild their world and to protect the galaxy from similar threats in the future. Chapter 5. A New Dawn. With the threat neutralized, the people of Zorith began the process of rebuilding. Alara and the Vanguard stayed to assist, sharing their knowledge and resources with the Zorathians. The bond between the two races grew stronger, and the Celestial Nexus welcomed Zorith as a new member of the Federation. Alara returned to Elysium as a hero, but she knew that the true heroes were the people of the Celestial Nexus, who had shown that even in the darkest of times, the light of kindness and unity could prevail. The story of the Zorith mission became a legend, a reminder that the strength of the human race lay not in its technology or power, but in its ability to care for others and to work together for the greater good. And so, the celestial nexus continued to grow, spreading its light across the galaxy, a beacon of hope in a universe filled with wonder and possibility. The human race, once a small, fragile species on a distant planet, had become the strongest and kindest race in the galaxy, a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit.